Hello, lovelies! This is Blue coming at you strictly for educational purposes, just sharing things that I've learned that I think might be helpful for you too. Today, I just want to tell you about what do I eat. And really, I eat whatever I want. The only thing is that there are two things that I avoid. One is sugar. What got me to avoid sugar was the documentary Fed Up. They showed your brain on sugar and your brain on cocaine. And the same parts of your brain light up from both. And we're putting sugar in baby formula? There's so many effects. We all know about the sugar crash. So sugar is the food that I've been avoiding for many, many years now. Growing up, almost every teacher tried to put my brother on ADD medication, and my parents said, no, he is just a boy. He has lots of energy, and he needs to get that energy out. He is not meant to sit in a desk for 8 hours a day. So what my parents did is no screen time, no sugar in the house. Eliminating sugar had already been a big part of my life, so the documentary Fed Up just was definite nail in the coffin. Just confirmed that my parents were actually right. Even though I do have a sweet tooth. And stick around to the end of the video and I will share a few ways that I satisfy my sweet tooth without sugar. Now, the second food ingredient that I avoid, which is pretty much in anything packaged at the grocery store. You will probably see canola oil, sunflower oil, soy oil, some kind of vegetable oil. These are all seed oils. Nobody ate these until World War II. And what really got me focused on seed oils and cutting them out, making sure that they did not go into my body, was the speech, The Oiling of America by Sally Fallon Morell. She is the founder of the Dr. Weston A. Price Foundation, which is kind of who I loosely follow for my eating habits. In her speech, The Oiling of America, she goes over how lobbyists shut down any scientist who had proof that butter is healthier than margarine, and many other instances where animal fats are healthier than these man-made seed oils that our bodies were never meant to digest. She also shows a graph that is strikingly similar of when seed oils were released into the grocery stores and when cancer and heart disease rates started rising. Awfully coincidental there. So that is why I avoid sugar and seed oils. Other than that, I pretty much eat whatever I feel like, and I trust that my body can handle it. If it is something that God gave us straight from the earth, how can it be bad for us? Our bodies have been dealing with that for thousands and thousands of years. I trust that versus new things like processed sugar and gluten and seed oils that our bodies have just been trying to learn how to digest and handle in the last 100 years or so. That's just kind of my general guideline for how I eat and how I choose what goes into my body. Now, for those of you who have a sweet tooth too, one thing that my friend taught me, who's an insane bodybuilder, he puts a little bit of honey on a spoonful of avocado, and ooh, that is some buttery goodness that definitely helps satisfy that sweet tooth. Now, I love ice cream. My uncle taught me to simply take a little mason jar and fill it about halfway with heavy whipping cream. Put in your ingredients. I do cacao and organic peanut butter because peanut butter and chocolate is my kryptonite. And then you just shake it up. You shake it until you don't really hear it shaking anymore, until you don't feel it shaking anymore, and then you put that in the freezer for about a half hour to an hour, and then you have some really yummy keto ice cream. I will also link below to my friend Madeline, who has some amazing recipes for keto, dairy, and gluten-free cookies and desserts. Thanks for learning with me. Till next week, lovelies.